Hey everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at the signed limited edition of Cujo. This was published by the Mysterious Press in 1981, and it was actually the true first edition of the novel. It came out before the trade edition, so it was the first time the novel saw print. Mysterious Press released this in a print run of 750 copies. It comes in a dark red, maroon colored board slipcase. And the book itself it did come with this acetate cover that I haven't removed. And it's bound in a red leather with gold foil stamping on the front. I was never crazy about this artwork, and then somebody recently pointed out online that the images of Cujo here were flipped, that the gold parts should have been red and the red parts should have been gold. And if you look at it that way, it looks much more like a rabid dog than these sloppy looking pictures do. So that might have made it look nicer, but you know, it looks very like with this border, it looks like a classic, you know, something you'd find on a shelf with Dickens and you know, Hawthorne and that kind of thing. So it looks very very fancy and not something you would find in the horror section at B. Dalton or what have you. Anyway, the book itself, let's see, the limitation page I think is in the back. Yep, so it's one of 750 copies. 750 copies were done. If I can separate these pages, we'll take a peek at the limitation page. So there it is, signed by King, one of 750. I believe there was a lettered version of this book, which was exactly the same as the number, just like The Gunslinger, just like, oh my God, Danse Macabre, just like all those books. The lettered one was basically a, forgive me, Bob Jackson, but basically a PC. It was given to contributors, it was given to King and people at Mysterious Press, and it was not sold to the public, so you could not buy a lettered copy. And the book was identical to the numbered copy, except that there was a letter in the space for a number. So I don't have one, I'm not interested in it. Some people want that, but not me, so all you get to see is the actual numbered one that was sold to the public at the time. Cujo, the signed limited edition. Okay, next up we have the PS Press limited edition. They released this in 2 states, the signed artist state, which is this. This was a 1,000 copy print run. It came, like all of the PS ones, artist editions, it came in a cardboard slipcase with black and white wraparound illustration. The book itself has wraparound jacket artwork and also printed illustrated boards, which I'm not a fan of. I think this makes it look like a kind of a library binding, and I don't like that. I think, like most people, I find the artist state of the PS books to be kind of meh. Not very exciting, but as a completist, you gotta have it. So this is one of 1,000 copies. It's got a facsimile King signature. So it's not actually a real King signature, but it is signed by the artists of the book. 1,000 copies done, and the interior has black and white illustrations. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Not the most exciting thing in the world. And also, the barcode on the bottom of the slipcase, just a little like, oh, seriously? that is a little like, I don't know, little pet peeve I have that why, like really. But anyway, that's the artist edition of Cujo, and next we'll take a look at the lettered. And here's the lettered edition of Cujo from PS, so you can see quite a difference between the artist edition that we just saw and this thing. This is beautiful. It just came out in 2022. I guess if you're watching this in 2023, it just came out. It comes in a beautiful brown leather-bound tray case with gold foil stamping. The actual letter is embossed into the front of this, like all of them. Gold foil on the spine. The tray case has this sort of suede, I think it's suede, I don't know, interior. And it does come with a piece of, I think this is a reproduced artwork. And the book of art that I'm not going to show you because you've seen it in the book itself. And then here's the book. Now this one does come with a jacket that is the same as the artist edition. However, the book is physically bigger than the artist edition. Unlike the artist edition, the book is bound in beautiful brown leather. So it doesn't have that printed piece of artwork on the front that I hate, that makes it look like a library binding. This is a beautiful brown leather binding. You've got the illustrated end papers. And of course, oh, you hear that thing creak? Nothing sounds as cool as creaking leather, right? And this is an actual Stephen King signature as opposed to the facsimile and the other one. And of course, you've got your letter down below. So, anyway, the interior is, unlike the other one, has these, the pieces of artwork like gently affixed to the page. So it's kind of like a sticky note, on there, which is much nicer than, than the artist edition. You've got the artwork just laid here. Very beautiful production. I like it a lot. So that is the lettered, if I can get it back in. You need three hands. Lettered Cujo from PS Publications.